The Duke of Sussex has come under fire after his lawyers revealed significant tensions between him and the Queen's private secretary Sir Edward Young during a hearing about his security in Britain. Shahid Fatima, a lawyer representing Harry, told the High Court in London that it was not appropriate for Young or any other member of the royal household to be involved in decisions about the Duke's security status in the UK. She said Harry had been given assurances the government's decision over his security would be independent. Ms. Fatima added, there were significant tensions between Harry and Sir Edward Young. To which the judge Mr. Justice Swift replied, that is quite a bold submission to make. But Australian royal writer Danielle Elser questioned why Harry is waging war when it would not seem to have any direct impact on his day-to-day life. She said, now, the options open to an enterprising HRH intent on making it in the 21st century are pretty much legion. And yet despite this, one of the interesting things which has come into focus this week is one thing that Harry just will not, or perhaps cannot, do. Issuing a two-word warning, she said, move on. She added, but the biggest question in all of this is, why? Why is Harry going to such an expense? This case could end up costing well into the six figures by the time it's done and dusted, and what must surely be a lot of stress, to wage war over a decision that would not seem to have any direct impact on his day-to-day life. Queen Elizabeth's aides have reportedly offered an olive branch to avoid war with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Buckingham Palace aides held back an investigation report concerning allegations of bullying against Meghan to avoid war. According to a royal expert, Duncan Larkham, the palace would not have wanted to worsen the relationship between themselves and the Sussexes by releasing the report. Larkham said, for Jason Knauf, the Sussexes' former communications chief, to take the risk of reporting to Prince William concerns he had about his staff and the treatment of them at the hands of one of the members of the royal family, within the Queen's reign, this is absolutely unprecedented. I think the reason they are not publishing any of this is that the palace is running scared of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. I think they know that if they publish the report, the next thing that will happen potentially is for Harry and Meghan to play the victim and go on Oprah. This is an olive branch or an avoidance of war. The bullying came to light after it was alleged that the Duchess of Sussex bullied two palace staff members, resulting in them quitting their jobs. However, Meghan denied all the allegations. The investigation regarding the matter was fully funded by the Queen and was launched in March 2021. Former and present palace employees were invited to speak and share their experiences working for Meghan. According to Buckingham Palace, changes are to be made with lessons having been learned, but the household declined to publish the specifics. A senior palace source clarified that the confidentiality of those who participated in the independent interview was the reason why details were not released to the public. Meanwhile, Harry's tell-all autobiography appears to have been delayed. Since 2020, the Duke of Sussex has been working on the intimate and heartfelt memoir with the assistance of ghostwriter and Pulitzer Prize-winning author Junior Mooringer. Harry reportedly consulted the Queen about the book before publicly announcing it last summer. The publisher Random House initially planned to publish the book in the autumn of 2022. However, royal insiders were surprised that the said memoir is not included in a list of the publisher's upcoming book releases. A spokesperson for Trans World, part of Penguin Random House, said, "We don't put every book on the list, so there is nothing to be extrapolated from that list, so there is